This is what it looks like. Dedication, early in the morning, going to work. It's 4:30 in the morning time, and they're expecting a winter storm. So to help out, I've gotten up early. Yikes, look at this. I've gotten up early. I thought it was a semi that was stuck. I've gotten up early to go ahead and come to work so that maybe the patients won't be in all this mess. So we'll bring patients in. But this is what I'm saying, the early morning hours of dialysis. Yeah. So when you have these mornings that's early, I'm going to turn the light on. When you have these mornings that's early and you actually are doing dialysis, some units start early. Maybe the first person has to be there at 3:30 in the morning, and they're bringing in the patients at 5 o'clock. I'm not a morning person like that, so I strongly prefer not to be there that early in the morning time. I'll be the closer. I'm over the early morning, so that's another reason of why I would love to pivot to something else. But for now, this is what pays my bills, so I don't have a choice. Until I can really earn some more skills and pivot to something else. Another possibility of this weather that we're having and having to go in so early trying to dialyze the patients is the fact that I could be there longer. Even though I'm going in early, I could be there longer trying to get all the patients in. Never know. So you could have patients that, for us, that show up at the hospital, and then we have to dialyze those patients. So that's the thing about healthcare. Trying to care for the patients. You never know what you're gonna get, and you may be scheduled to be off, let's say at 4 o'clock, but because the patients come first, you don't get to leave until you finish with those patients. You have some places, depending on your facility, there's an on-call, which I've never worked. In all the 17 years that I've been doing this, I've never worked somewhere that's on call, and I've never worked anywhere where they mandated you to stay. But yeah, so we're preparing for the weather to be bad, and did I have to come in at so early? No, but trying to make sure that the patients are dialyzed, and also if staff can't get there today, then it's going to be brutal tomorrow, basically. So because the patients have to have their treatments 3 days a week. If they don't get it today, believe me, they're coming tomorrow, and tomorrow will be double the patients. So and you don't want the patients to be, if by chance the patients don't have their dialysis, and say there's so much that goes into, more than that goes into running the patients. It's not just staff showing up or patients showing up, but there's a lot of things that could happen that could create a situation where the patients are unable to have their treatment. Sometimes little things do happen, but I've never run into a situation where patients aren't able to dialyze for a week or something like that. Usually it's like one day. If there's something that happens with the unit itself, it's usually one day. But I mean, all in all, we, as working in hemodialysis is what it's called, we are very attentive to our patients and dedicated. So not everybody. I mean, every work type of workforce out there, you're going to have some people that are dedicated and really do care for the patients, and you're going to have some that are just there for a paycheck. You're not going to get away from that. So, but yeah, I mean, all in all, these morning hours are brutal for me, but I just tough it out because, I'm used to it at this point, but would love to do something else. Like I said, something else, because this is all, pretty much I've been doing this since I was like 34, 35, something like that, 33, I don't know. I can't remember. All I know was 2007, and I would have to calculate, so I think 34. So, but I don't know, I don't feel like it was a wrong decision for me to go into dialysis. It's just the morning hours, and depending on the place, it could be very long days. So you may work, like the last place that I worked, I would have to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I would leave sometimes 8 p.m. And you work 3 to 4 days a week. You would have some days maybe you would leave a little bit earlier, depending on if you opened up the unit versus you close the unit. But yeah, it could be an all-day process, and generally you have the same patients every day, and you have the same patients Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you have the same patients Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So nothing's changing. Sometimes you may have a patient that's visiting the area that you have to, like an add-on patient from another state or something like that that's coming, but it's the same crew all the time. So, and usually, like I said, you're pulling in 12 hours. So it's not, and then generally with working in dialysis, there's no Sundays. There's no patients running Sundays. So I guess that's one day, I think we as staff in dialysis have got accustomed to that no one can call you on a Sunday to come in and work. It's a true day off. Whereas, say you have a call off on a Saturday, and, generally we work every other Saturday. You have a call off on a Saturday, can you come into work? Sunday, there's nobody calling you. So it's always like, for me on a Sunday, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm at home. So, but I just wanted to share parts of dialysis, why I am like, ugh. But, until then, this is what pays my bills, and I don't have a choice. I have to do this for right now. So I hope that you follow me, and like, share. Isn't that what they're supposed to say? Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see. Enjoy your day, and be careful out there.